Exciting, technical and daring. Step into the world of para-alpine skiing. We race down steep slopes, weaving between gates at speeds over 100 kilometers per hour. There are 5 events. Downhill and Super G races focus on speed through steep courses. Giant slalom and slalom are technical events featuring sharp and tight turns. Missing a gate results in disqualification. In combined alpine events, we complete a single run on either a downhill or Super G and slalom course. We compete in one of 3 categories: standing, sitting and vision impaired. Within these 3 categories, we're grouped into sport classes based on the impact of our impairments on our ability to perform tasks and activities fundamental to our sport. In the standing category, we race athletes with upper or lower limb impairments, or a combination of both. Athletes with vision impairment compete with a sighted guide who gives verbal cues via a headset. It's a tight collaboration, so guides also win medals. In the sitting races, we use a sit ski with a shock absorber that helps with riding on uneven terrain and making turns. Within each category, a formula is used for each sport class to adjust the raw time in order to get the final factored time, and the athlete with the fastest factored time wins. That means in para-alpine skiing, athletes from different sport classes can share the podium. Watch us race at the Milano Cortina 2026 Paralympic Winter Games. Combining cross-country skiing and target shooting. Step into the world of para-biathlon. We race different distances around the looped course. Between laps, we stop and pick up our rifles at the shooting range. We must hit 5 targets. For each missed shot, we either get a time penalty or must ski a penalty loop, depending on the event. We compete in one of 3 categories: standing, sitting and vision impaired. Within these 3 categories, we're grouped into sport classes based on the impact of our impairments on our ability to perform the tasks and activities fundamental to our sport. In standing categories, we race other athletes with upper or lower limb impairments, or a combination of both. We shoot in a prone position, and our coaches can help position the rifle. In sitting races, we use a sit ski and power the course with our upper body strength. We shoot in prone. If we have a visual impairment, we can ski with a sighted guide who helps us navigate the course through voice. At the range, we're assisted by acoustic signals to help indicate if we're on target. The higher the tone, the more precise to the center of the target. Within each category, a formula is used for each sport class to adjust the real time in order to get the final factored time. The athlete with the fastest competition result wins. Experience all the moments at the Milano Cortina 2026 Paralympic Winter Games. Determination and endurance. Step into the world of para cross-country skiing. We race long distances across a variety of terrain, skiing uphill, level and downhill tracks. Competing in sprint, 10-kilometer and 20-kilometer races, as well as open or mixed relay. There are 2 different techniques. In classic style races, we ski parallel in pre-made snow tracks, while in skate or freestyle races, we carve our own path by pushing side to side. We compete in one of 3 categories: standing, sitting and vision impaired. Within the 3 categories, we're grouped into sport classes based on the impact of our impairments on our ability to perform tasks and activities fundamental to our sport. In standing categories, we race other athletes with upper or lower limb impairments, or a combination of both. In sitting races, we use a sit ski, a sitting device mounted on a pair of cross-country skis. Here, we push ourselves forward with our upper body strength. Athletes with vision impairment may compete with a sighted guide, who gives us directions during the race. We're a team, and both of us receive medals on the podium. A formula is used for each sport class to calculate the final competition result. The athlete with the fastest competition result wins. Watch us push limits at the Milano Cortina 2026 Paralympic Winter Games. It's fast, physical and action-packed. Step into the world of para ice hockey. The sport is played by athletes with physical impairments in the lower part of the body. Each team has 13 players and 2 goaltenders, or 14 players if the team has 1 or more female athletes. Only 6 players can be on the ice at a time. The rink is divided into halves and end zones and is surrounded by boards to keep the puck always in play. There are 9 face-off spots where play begins with a puck drop. The zones shape the flow of the game, defending, neutral and attacking. We use specially designed sledges fitted with 2 skate blades and play using 2 short sticks, each with spike ends for moving on ice and blades to handle or shoot the puck. Games are physical. We wear protective gear to minimize the impact of contact. Each match consists of 3 15-minute periods. If we are tied at the end, the match continues in overtime. The team that scores the first goal wins. Every game is another chance to show the world there are no limits. Come cheer us on at the Milano Cortina 2026 Paralympic Winter Games. It's fast, fearless and unforgettable. Step into the world of para-snowboard. Racing out of the gate, full speed down the course, our skills are tested on every run. We're grouped into sport classes based on the impact of our impairments on our ability to perform tasks and activities fundamental to our sport. Athletes with upper limb impairments race in sport class SBUL, while athletes with lower limb impairments compete in sport class SBLL1 or SBLL2. We can use prosthetics or adaptive equipment during competition. There are 2 para-snowboard disciplines. In banked slalom, we race down a winding course, carving tight turns as fast as we can. We get 2 runs down the course with only our best time counting towards the final ranking. The athlete with the fastest time wins. In snowboard cross, we race down a specially built course filled with various features, such as banks, rollers and jumps. We start with 2 timed runs. Our best time determines whether we can advance to the next stage of competition. The elimination rounds feature 4 athletes racing head-to-head. The 2 top riders in each heat advance until the big final, where the first to cross the finish line wins. We're here to show the world what's possible, on snow and beyond. Watch the exciting races at the Milano Cortina 2026 Paralympic Winter Games. Teamwork and precision. Every stone can change the game. Step into the world of wheelchair curling. 2 teams compete by sliding the heavy granite stones down the ice to get as close as possible to the center of the house. The sport is played by athletes with physical impairments in the lower part of the body. In mixed team events, we have 4 active players and 1 alternative. Each game has 8 rounds, also known as ends. Both teams deliver 8 stones per game, 1 at a time, taking turns. Mixed double events will debut at Milano Cortina 2026. Games are 8 ends, with each team delivering 5 stones per end. Here, 2 stones are pre-positioned at the start of the end to create immediate action. We deliver from a seated position, and our teammates can hold our wheelchair for stability. A delivery stick is used to push the stone into motion. There is no sweeping. Once the stone is released, the path is set. Our shots require a significant level of accuracy. Strategies can include blocking our opponents, aiming for the center, or full takeouts. After each end, the team with the stone closest to the button scores a point and gains 1 additional point for every stone closer to the center. The team with the most points wins. Extra ends may be played to break a tie. Talent, teamwork and courage have no limits. Come roar with us at the Milano Cortina 2026 Paralympic Winter Games.